The butterfly effect on a Fibonacci timeline. In this TikTok series, we want to think together about what awaits us in a billion years and which butterflies we can now give wings to. We want to inspire you to be creative, curious and active. Follow us on the climate change follow train and let's shape the future together. The butterfly effect is a phenomenon of nonlinear dynamics that states that small changes in the initial conditions of a system can have large effects on the later development. For example, the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil can trigger a tornado in Texas. The Fibonacci sequence is a series of numbers where each number is the sum of the two previous numbers. For example, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21. The Fibonacci sequence appears in many areas of nature and art, such as in petals, shells, spirals, and the golden ratio. What does the butterfly effect have to do with the Fibonacci sequence? We can imagine that each number of the Fibonacci sequence represents a time interval in which a small influence on the system spreads and amplifies. For example, a small insight in antiquity could have a big impact on history and the future. One such insight was that the Earth is a sphere. This was already suspected by some ancient philosophers like Pythagoras and Aristotle, who gave various astronomical evidence for it. For example, they observed the lunar eclipse, the shape of the starry sky and the curvature of the horizon. This insight had a big impact on the discovery of new countries and continents. For example, Columbus ventured across the Atlantic in 1490 to find a western sea route to India. He landed instead in America and opened up a new world for Europe. The development of humanity and the Earth also had a big impact on the exploration of space. For example, Yuri Gagarin was the first human in space in 1961 and saw the Earth from a new perspective. He said, "The Earth is blue, how wonderful! It is amazing." The exploration of space has also shown us how the Earth could change in the future. For example, we know that the Sun is slowly warming up and inflating and that the continents are shifting due to plate tectonics. In about a billion years, the Earth could be a very different world, with changed climate zones, land masses and life forms. The question now is, what can we do to influence the future of the Earth? How can we use the butterfly effect to bring about positive changes? For example, we could care more about climate change, which is one of the biggest threats to life on Earth. We could reduce our ecological footprint, use renewable energy and live more sustainably.